So these are my thoughts on the Mini 5 Pro after using it now for quite some time. These are the main pieces that you would need. It does come with a really nice bag, but in the Fly More combo, these are the main pieces. You've got the drone, you've got the controller, and then you've got the charging hub with the 3 batteries. Now it does come with a bunch of other accessories in the kit. It comes with a really nice bag, but I just kind of wanted to talk through my experiences with the drone, what you can expect from the new 1-inch system, and those new sensors as well, and what you're actually getting with this drone here. So very similar form factor to what we saw with the previous Mini 4 Pro. It's got a slightly different color. It's like they've kind of freshened up their color pattern for more of a silvery gray now, which is quite nice. We've got obstacle avoidance sensors, that's omnidirectional, but they call it Nightscape omnidirectional because we've got 2 there, 2 on the front, 2 down below, but we've also got LiDAR sensors. Now I don't know if it's an individual sensor or that's a sender, that's a receiver. I don't actually know how it works, but these 2 like panels, these kind of black panels here, that's the LiDAR sensor. So that allows the drone to avoid obstacles in really, really low light situations, like super, super dark scenarios. So if you're flying the drone back after a sunset, perfect for that kind of scenario if you want to just press return to home. Now, it does have the huge 1-inch camera system, which is the big upgrade here over the previous Mini drone. The other thing I quickly want to mention before I go into the camera is this button on the side, which apparently has a function. Doesn't have anything just yet, but apparently there's something coming for that from what I'm seeing online. It is a button. It is designed for something, but we don't know just yet. Otherwise, all the other buttons and everything else that you can expect on the drone, quite similar, quite standardized to the previous model. But what is a huge upgrade here is that 1-inch sensor. So a larger sensor just means that it allows in more light. It is an f1.8 sensor. It's a 1-inch sensor. Can capture 4K 60 frames per second HDR. So really impressive, high quality 10-bit video. The other thing that's really cool is you can now use the rotate feature. So it can actually rotate the entire camera beyond that vertical point. So in the previous version it would go like this, and it would go into a vertical video. You can still do that here on this 1-inch sensor, but then it can also continue to rotate. So that can capture some really unique perspectives. There's also a brand new quick shot mode, which allows you to utilize that rotating mode through quick shots, or you can manually control that rotation as well. My favorite thing though is this redesigned gimbal system, because it's housed in such a unique way now that it actually allows the camera to rotate regardless of what angle you've got the camera on. So I can tilt down, I can pan, I can do all sorts of things and continue to rotate that camera and get some super unique perspectives there. So I really like that as a feature. But besides that, like, this is quite a standard offering really. Like, if you have the Mini 4 Pro, they're the main things that you're getting here. You're getting slight improvements to battery, you're getting an improvement to the camera system, improved obstacle avoidance, and then everything else is quite similar here. Yes, there's this new button here. Yes, everything else is quite similar, but again, it's like the previous model was amazing. The Mini 4 Pro is great. If you never had the Mini 4 Pro, maybe you had the Mini 3, this is going to be a big upgrade for you. Maybe you've never owned a mini drone, you've got a larger drone. Something like this is going to be really, really ideal for you. This is the one to go for just because of that 1-inch sensor. It does make a big difference having a larger camera sensor, having that rotating functionality, having the Nightscape omnidirectional obstacle avoidance. All of that's great, but keep in mind it's not a huge, huge upgrade from the Mini 4 Pro. So if you've already got that and you're happy with it, you might not need this. But if you're interested, those are my thoughts. I'm impressed with, the new options as well with Active Track. You've got some cool new features there for cycling and skiing. But besides that, the software is quite similar. The experience is quite similar. There's not like a huge amount packed into this, but it is nonetheless still a nice upgrade. And I think a lot of people are probably going to go for this one if they never picked up the Mini 4 Pro. This is a really exciting drone in that kind of context.